Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our latest edition of Mail Time. I first want to just say thank you to everyone that sent in a letter and all your messages. I truly appreciate all the love and support. We've got a lot to get through, so let's get things rolling. Now, just before we start opening up all this amazing mail, I have received a lot of messages recently asking about our custom press penny and if it's still available. And thankfully, I do actually have some left. So if anyone out there, if you're interested and you haven't already received one, all you have to do is send a self-addressed stamped envelope to our P.O. box that I'll have listed at the bottom of the screen. As soon as I get your envelope, I'll toss that penny in there and I'll get it back out in the mail so that you can get it as quickly as possible. First up, I just wanted to share something with you. This did technically come in the mail, didn't come from anyone specific. I actually ordered this myself, and it is the May Red Panda from the new Pixar movie, Turning Red. I'm not sure if any of you have seen it yet. If you haven't, I know it is available on Disney Plus, and it is fantastic. My kids really love it, and I know me coming, originally I was born in Canada, lived there for quite a while. I did love seeing that it took place in Toronto, which is, a lot of cool landmarks. We saw a lot of fun. So as soon as I saw this was something Disney was selling on their website, I immediately placed an order, and it just came today. I mean, this is awesome. I love this. She's got a very special spot on my desk. So fantastic. She just arrived today. And as I was, opening her up, I was thinking, we did just get a brand new press penny machine over at the Canada Pavilion in Epcot. And I know it just came out, but I would love if they would replace it with Turning Red designs. Disney, if you're out there, you got to switch it out and give us some Turning Red designs. Those other designs, they're okay. They're a little generic, to be honest, at the Canada Pavilion, but new Turning Red designs, let's go. Don't make us wait 2 or 3 years before we see them. Let's get them into the parks as quickly as possible. Such an awesome movie. First up, we've got this awesome looking 50th anniversary postcard. Such a cool design. I love that. Mickey all dressed up for a celebration. Let's see what it says. My name is Eric and my family is currently in Disney on vacation. We wanted to send you a huge thank you for helping us find all the 50th anniversary press pennies and medallions. We had so much fun tracking them all down, and your videos and maps made finding them all so much easier. Thank you for all you do and keep up the great work, the Bowman family. Bowman family, thank you so much. I love this card, and I am so happy to hear that you were able to get all those 50th pennies. I know that is a giant task to go through and be able to do that on your trip. So congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it. Next, we have a letter from Casey in Texas. Dear David, hello from Austin, Texas. I found your blog a few years ago while researching the penny machines at Disney World and have enjoyed reading it ever since. It has been especially nice to read recently because I have not been able to travel due to COVID. So we are scratching our press penny and Disney itches through the blog. I don't have a printer, so I can't enclose any pictures, but I started collecting press pennies a few years ago. Growing up, I was always fascinated with the machines at local zoos and theme parks, but as I am sure you will agree, hunting the pennies at Disney is one of the best ways to enjoy the hobby. I completely agree. On my trip to the parks in 2019, which was my first big penny adventure, I printed out a front and back guide with all the locations of the machines. While it was a lot of fun to collect all of them, it sure is difficult when they are spread out all over the entire resort. The press quarters were a special treat and the first of our collection. On your recent advice, we bought a penny adventure journal. It looks great. We can't wait to take it on some fun adventures in the future. Hopefully later today, we will catalog our collection and give the journal a good head start. Speaking of, I would love adding one of your David's Coin Travel pennies to the book. How exciting getting those in the mail must have been. Anyways, I look forward to reading about your future penny adventures. Keep on pressing, Casey. Casey, thank you so much. I really appreciate the letter. I'm so happy that you enjoy our blog. I do have a lot of fun with it. It's a lot of work, but truly, makes it all worthwhile when I get, letters and just messages from people like yourself that enjoy it. And, I know it's been tough with all the lockdowns and everything. So being able to kind of help scratch that Disney and press penny itch, makes me so happy that I could help. So thank you again, Casey. Really appreciate it. Next is from the Carr family. Dear David and family, thank you so much for all that you do in helping to spread the fun and enjoyment of elongated coin collecting. Our family has just recently gotten into collecting press coins on a trip we took to Walt Disney World. We came across your website, which has been extremely helpful. We still have a lot of coins to press and have found the machines at some of the resorts a little more difficult to acquire. I agree. Usually if you're just honest, you go up to the security checkpoints. If you just let them know you're there to press some of the coins, they're usually nice enough, we'll let you in. If not, One method I found is I just go to Disney Springs, hop on one of the buses over there. It is kind of a roundabout way to do it, but if you really need to get in there and want to press those coins, that is an easier way to get in there. But we are planning our next trip hopefully for later this summer, with plans to get a lot more pennies. We enjoy watching your YouTube videos together as a family each week. They're so much fun to watch and very informative. Keep up the great work, and we hope to see you in the park sometime so we can press coins together. Your friends, the Carr family. Carr family, thank you so much. Absolutely, if we ever run into each other at the parks, I would love to press some coins with you. Thank you again for the lovely card. I really appreciate it. Next is from our friend Christina in England. Christina, thank you for sending this over, and I see you included some special coins. We'll take a closer look at these in just a sec. Dear David, first can I say how much I love your channel. I am part of a group of friends in the UK who come together through our mutual love of coins. We regularly do coin hunts and meetups. I will collect any coin I can get my hands on, but I'm particularly fond of pressed pennies. When we find the Benjamin Bunny coins in our hunts, we sign them with our channel names and send them back into the wild for people to find. That is such a cool idea. I love that idea. I've included one of mine in this package for you, along with a penny from one of my latest adventures. Video is up on my channel if you want to laugh. I will definitely check it out, and I'll also leave a link to Christina's YouTube channel below in case anyone else wants to check out her coin videos. I have watched some, and they are a lot of fun. So Christina, great job. Keep up the great work. I've also put in a self-addressed envelope. If it's not too much to ask, could I have one of your David's Coin Travels pressed pennies? You absolutely can. I'll get that shipped out to you as soon as I can. Please, as I would love one from my collection. Hope you and your family are well. Christina, Pocket Poet. Thank you, Christina. Again, really appreciate it, and I love these coins. They're going to have a very special spot in my collection. I quickly wanted to show off a brand new design from our friend and elongated coin designer, Don Cade. I previously posted a video on his special Disneyland and Walt Disney World press coin collector designs. He has released variations of this design over the past few years and just made his new 2022 version available. I absolutely love this new design, and I'm so happy to be able to have this latest version for my collection. Thank you, Don. I was so excited to finally get these press coins in my mail the other day, as they proved very difficult to acquire. So this is the brand new set of press pennies from the Disney Cruise Line terminal here in Port Canaveral, Florida. The reason they're so difficult to acquire is because they're actually after the security checkpoint at the terminal. So you can't just walk in off the street and use the machine. You actually have to be about to board one of the Disney ships on one of their cruises to be able to actually access the machine. So unfortunately, my family does not have any Disney cruises scheduled anytime soon, so I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get them, but thankfully I actually found some friends online that were heading out on a Disney cruise, and they were happy to go and press me a set. So these finally just arrived. I'm so glad they showed up, and I really think they are a fantastic new set of designs celebrating the Disney Cruise Line. Next, I've got a letter from our friend and fellow collector, Betty, in Tokyo, Japan. Betty, thank you for sending this over. Betty had posted online that she was actually heading to the Universal Japan theme park and offered to pick up some of the pressed coins, or they call them medallions, for any collectors that were interested. I, of course, being interested, immediately reached out to her, and she was nice enough to pick up just a few that I was interested in, and here they are. I mean, how cool are these? They look amazing. Now, I know the Universal Studios in California is currently in the midst of building their Super Nintendo land, so I'm sure they will have some new press penny machines out there once that land opens. Not sure of the exact opening date, but from what I've seen online, it can't be too far. It might be later this year or maybe early next year, I'm not sure. But of course, there is also rumors that we will be getting a Super Nintendo land here in Florida at the brand new Universal theme park called Epic Universe. Now, that's not scheduled to open until 2025 or 2026, I think, but fingers crossed that we'll get some really cool Super Nintendo themed press pennies there. Next, we've got a special delivery straight from Canada, and actually from one of my own family members. Not too long ago, my cousin Joel was in town, and we had a great time checking out a bunch of the different Disney theme parks. And he even helped me film some of the new Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad video that I'll put a little link up in the top corner in case you want to check it out. And he does the outro, letting everyone know to make sure you keep on pressing. So be sure to check it out and give it a thumbs up, letting him know he did a great job. Now, while we were waiting in line for one of the rides at the theme parks, we decided, why don't we look and see if there's any press penny machines near where he lives back up in Canada. And sure enough, we found one. The Ken Selig Museum is located in the Kitchener-Waterloo region, about an hour or so outside of Toronto. It has many different exhibits, including human history of the Waterloo region, public art, natural sciences, and something called Hazel the Steam Engine, plus so many more cool things to check out. My cousin found the press penny machine in the main gift shop right at the front of the museum, and he pressed a set which came out really great. These designs are cool, and they show off a few of the different exhibits that they have there at the museum. They really are fantastic, and I'm so happy I was able to recruit yet another penny presser into our family. Thank you, Joel. Really appreciate it. Now inside this box is something that is very useful to us elongated coin collectors. It's something that I had seen people posting about online, but I was never able to actually acquire one until just recently. Now I'm sure if you're like me, you've all experienced at some point using a press penny machine and getting out a coin that has quite an extreme curve to it. I've tried many different methods, from just using my hands if it's only a penny, or for some other coins like nickels and quarters that are a little thicker, I've tried using a pair of jeweler's pliers. But someone told me about one of our fellow collectors, Ron Sisk, makes these special clamps to help flatten your coins. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You just put the coin in with the curve going in the opposite direction to the curve of the wood and press. You don't need a C-clamp on pennies, just press by hand and release, but you will need the clamp for harder coins like nickels and quarters. Such a simple little device, but works fantastic. I've already used this a bunch of times on some newer coins that I've just recently acquired. Stay tuned for future videos, but this is really great. Now, Ron does make himself available through the Elongated Coin Collector Club Facebook group, so if you're not already, I'll leave a link down below. You can get in there, and every so often Ron will post about it, and then you can just reach out to him and place an order. It really was not very expensive, but well worth it. This is such a fantastic tool, and I will be using this plenty more times in the future. I was looking forward to this one. This is from our friend Amy, who is the boss lady over at Press Penny Mafia, the Facebook group. They are a fantastic group of other collectors, always offering special designs that they've created. Amy also has created numerous designs herself. This is actually, I believe, the latest one. This is number 13. So we actually helped create a kind of fun film noir type video for some of her earlier designs. I'll put a little link up in the top corner in case you want to check that out. But this is her latest design, Lucky Penny 13 with the big shamrock. That is gorgeous. That is so cool. I love that design. She really does a great job. And I'm not sure if you can see this. She actually included, it says surprise. She's always going above and beyond that, Amy. She is such a sweetheart. Let's take a look here and see what's in our surprise. Looks like another coin. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So she actually created a special design with her face and her name on it. That is so cool. Fantastic. Amy, congratulations on that design. That is unbelievable. And this is going to make a great addition to my collection, along with my Lucky 13. I've got everyone in this set. I look forward to all her new ones. She usually puts out, I think it's 3 or 4 designs every year. So if you're not already, be sure to join that Facebook group so you can start collecting these coins. They're awesome. Thank you, Amy. As many of you may know, I not only enjoy collecting all the press coins here at Walt Disney World in Florida, but I love collecting all the ones on the West Coast in California at Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure theme parks as well. But unfortunately, I'm not able to get out to the West Coast as often as I would like, so keeping up with those collections can be a bit difficult. Thankfully, with all the different Facebook groups for our different coin clubs, I'm usually able to get some friends that are able to acquire those coins for me, and that's what happened here. One of our friends, Kelly, in the club was able to get some of these brand new sets from Disneyland. So let's take a closer look at these new sets. The first set is all Buzz Lightyear themed and is available at the Store Command gift shop over in Tomorrowland. Over in Disneyland's New Orleans Square at the Pieces of 8 Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop is where you can find this next set of new pennies. This third set of brand new coins is all themed around the Pixar animated movie Up, and I love this set. These designs are fantastic. Now it's available over at Disney's California Adventure theme park in the Russian River Outfitters store. Thank you, Kelly. I truly appreciate your help in keeping me up to date with my Disneyland collection. Now, if you're like me and you're always keeping up with the latest Disney news, recently you may have seen all sorts of new information about the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser called the Halcyon. Now, a lot of people were just originally calling it a Star Wars hotel, but now that we've got more video and pictures and information about it, we can see that it is so much more than just a plain old hotel. It is a fully immersive experience. Unfortunately, my family has no immediate plans to go on this, but hopefully someday, because I think it looks really interesting. But I actually did have some family friends that did go, and they have been raving about it ever since they got back. And to surprise me, just recently I got a special package from them that included something they received while they were on their Star Cruise that they thought I would like, and I was completely blown away by it. They sent me a very special Galactic Star Cruiser Halcyon collectible coin. I was informed that only one of these coins was given out to each cabin aboard the ship. Not even each passenger received one, but only one per group or cabin. I'm not sure the exact metal that this is made out of, but it's pretty large, as you can see, compared to a US quarter and penny, and it does have some heft to it. It's pretty heavy. One side says the ship name, Halcyon Star Cruiser, and the reverse side has a profile image of the Star Cruiser ship itself. This is truly an amazing collectible coin, and I am so honored that our friends sent this over to me for my collection. I can't begin to thank them enough. Now, as you can see, this is quite a bit bigger than our standard coins, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit in any of our 2x2 cardboard flips, so I'm going to have to figure out another way to keep this thing safe in our collection. Lastly is this envelope I just got from TEC, the Elongated Collectors Club, and as far as I know, I'm all paid up on my dues, so I'm not sure what it would be. Let's see. I give a hoot. Looks like I must have successfully recruited some new members. Looks like I'm getting the new recruiter coins. These are so cool. I love when I'm able to, I will admit I don't always get these every year, but I'm always super excited when I do get them. So it does let me know that Colton and Randall mentioned that they heard about the club from me. So Colton and Randall, thank you so much for allowing me to recruit you into the club. I hope you're all enjoying it. I think it's a lot of fun. I will leave the link to the club website down below in case any of you are not currently members and you want some more information. You can click on that link and take a look. A lot of fun, a lot of great custom coins, elongated coins that you won't get anywhere else. You will get quarterly with a newsletter with a lot of fun articles. So definitely something to check out if you're not already. So thank you, TEC. I really do appreciate it, and I'm going to add these to my recruiter collection. Do enjoy them. Thank you. Well, that's going to do it for this mail time video. Thank you to everyone that took the time to send in something. I really do appreciate it. All the love, support, and kind words really do mean the world to me. I love doing these videos because I get to hear from all of you, and it's so amazing to see where all of our friends are located, not just around the country, but around the world. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you aren't already. We do this every week, and I'm just here to try and share the love and enjoyment of press penny collecting. Thank you for joining me. Have a safe week, and as always, keep on pressing. What's that? You want your own press penny? I know, Disney, come on. Press pennies. Turning red. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic week.